In this video tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing strategy for 2.5 goals. And I will share with you exactly what are the strategy and what particular tutorials you can take advantage of it to learn this strategy to start to make consistent winning, as we are going to be sharing with you. But before we proceed, let's begin with sharing some of the bet win ticket we have using this strategy. Let's proceed. Let's look at the first ticket here for goal probability. In the first game here for this ticket, we have Netherlands in the Eredivisie 20 against PSV Eindhoven. 2.5 goal, odd is 1.45. In the next, we looked at in the Cup Italia, Bologna and Empoli, where we looked at least 2 goals. It ended as 3 goals, odd 1.52. In the next here, we looked at Spain in the La Liga, Real Betis against Real Valladolid. We looked at least 2.5 goal, ended at 6, odd 1.43. And this continues here. Let's look at another sleep ticket with you. For this ticket, we had game for goal probability as well. England Premier League, Liverpool against Tottenham, 2.5 goal or 1.29. France Ligue 1, Olympique Marseille against Stade Brest, 2.5 goal or 1.49. Portugal Premier League, Benfica and Aves, 2.5 goal or 1.24. Next, Portugal Premier League, Boavista against Sporting, 2.5 goal or 1.47. And this was also a good success based on the strategy. Let's look at another one again to share with you. We have this one here in the Norway Elite Siren, Viking and Haugesund, 2.5 goal or 1.38. England Super League Women, Aston Villa and Arsenal, 2.5 goal or 1.50, and so on. Let's look at another. We have another one here where we look at the probability of under 2.5. You can see Ismaili and MP under 2.5 or 1.26. The next, El Guana against Modern Sport under 2.5 or 1.28. In the next, Al Hilal against Al Rate, 2.5 goal or 1.28, and so on. And this was also good, as you can see here, in terms of the number of goals, which we pick both for under and over in the cases, which was also successful. And there are so on and so on. And now let's look at the strategy we are talking about so that you can also take advantage of it, which is a tutorial you need to look at. Let's proceed. Now, let's put our goal strategy to work. This was events we provide on the bet slip, and we looked at 2.5 goals. And looking at the goal strategy, which we have explained, for the tutorial you are going to watch to start to take action based on the event we provide to you to make live games win ticket even more. By following the strategy we have shared, I want to now put it to action. Since I've already see all the criteria I need, then of course these 2 games are games that are going to have a win, and I want to increase the number of goals. And of course, looking at the first one here, let's look at the first one here. Of course, looking at everything in place, I want to go for 2.5 goals. In other words, I'm going to increase the number of goals to 2.5 or 3.5, since it is already 2 goals now at the moment. And for the other one here, as you can see, I want to also increase the number of goals here. It is now 3 goals. And here, I want to look at more goals here. And for the number of goals, I want to go to 4 goals over. As you can see, the odd is 1.33, which is good. And looking at 1.33, putting $100 is going to give me $33 already, but that is not, it's a small value for me. And I have 2 of these events, so I want to increase the next one. So this is the next game here. I also want to increase the number of goals here as we are putting it to action. Let's wait for these odds to unlock. They have just tried to lock it now, but I want to look at 3 goals over at odd of 1.27 or 3.5 goal at odd of 1.78. But 3 goals is what we want to look at. So let's give a little wait while this open before we make our odd to be at least between 1.50 to 1 point. That is 1.50 and more. It has just scored. You can see the home have scored another goal. You can see to tell you that this strategy is maximum. You can see this is the strategy we are talking about. Just as we are recording the video to put it to action, the home have scored another to make it a total of 3 goals. And now, of course, as the number of goals have increased, they will not drop the odd. So you want to make sure that you go directly to subscribe to have either the level 2 pro membership package plan or the level 3 master plan to have access to that tutorial we are talking about to see how you can follow this event live to make wins, just as we are demonstrating with this particular event that are running live now to make other win tickets. Of course, I want to make sure to look at least 1.5 odd and more, so that if I place a value of at least $100, of course, it is possible that I can make it 50 as a plus, because I want to look at least that is 1.50 odd or more. Now, assuming that these two games we have already placed or make placement of the two matches, which of course, as we stated, that we are going to look at the fact that this first one in the Western United and Adelaide, we looked at 3.5 goals. We're expecting another goal. The odd which we choose, you looked at before, was 1.33. And making that combination of these two events is going to give us an odd which is above 1.6. And looking at the $100 value for that two event that is running live is going to give us at least $60+ as an extra, which of course we use this live strategy to tell you that it works, and to demonstrate to you that this works. Of course, I will go now and look again at Australia A-League, knowing that we are still going to have more goals. Now it is at the 63 minutes of the game. I want to now open again the Australia A-League Western United against Adelaide to check if the goal have increased, because we were at 2-1, knowing that we looked at 1 goal to add more, that is 3.5 goals to have out of 1.33. Even if we assume that we have had just only one game and placed at least 100 on it, then of course the 33 odd that was on it give us extra of $33. Of course, if at all I just decide to go only for one game, I want to look at the minimum range of 100 on it, at least $33 for just this one single game. But if it is more of the placement of value, then the more of the extra on it. To prove that these strategies work, I'm going to open Australia A-League this match now, and you can see it has increased already. You can see they have scored another goal to tell you that we have already won this ticket, or this ticket is already a win, because we showed you that, of course, the odd was 1.33 when we looked at another goal to add, which was over 3 goals to have out of 1.33. This was already a successful event. And if at all, let's assume that we have inserted $100 price on it, then of course the extra 33+ on it is already a win value for us for just this single game, which makes it very successful. Now, looking at the next one here, it is now at the 69th minute, and it is already also a win, as you can see, based on the event we have selected and shared to members only. They have also made these wins for their normal ticket, and following it live again give another win, just as we have explained. So this means that it is very, very relevant and essential for you to become a member of the Level 2 Pro plan or the Level 3 Master plan, so that you have access to our sure hand-pick match prediction picks, using it at your advantage to make wins like this as on this ticket, and then more relevantly to follow the strategy which we have shared based on goals, strategy probability, once you subscribe as a member to have that particular strategy, so that you can be using it as we are demonstrating right now as the games are running live. So let's check again at NPL Victoria Edinburgh against Port Melbourne. Let's look again, and it is now at the 71 minute. It is now still at 2-1, 3 goals, which it was before 1:1, meaning that the combination of the 2 goals gave us another win ticket, even as we demonstrated, or we provide the out of, that is 2.5 goal for the games. All the games were successful. So now if you come here to our channel at this section titled as the Home tab and click on the Home section, you are going to see that we have provided our top 9+ events, top 7+, top 12+, and we always provide games like this, which you can take advantage of the event we share to members only, and follow some of the event live, which we handpick for you and tell you which of the games you should follow live to use the strategy we have just demonstrated to see how you can make more other wins. Of course, based on the strategy we are talking about, don't forget that you need to come to this playlist area and click on it directly. Once you click on the playlist, come to this area says Level 2 Pro class and click on it. that strategy for gold, scroll here and locate this area that says tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy. This is it here. Never seen bet strategy that will amaze you. Watch this tutorial to the end. It is a 9-minute video, which of course, but it will change the game. Once you watch this tutorial, then you can start to apply the strategy we have demonstrated with the live games we have just shared. In terms of corner kicks, we also provide corner kick event, which of course, based on the corner kick event, you need to watch this tutorial, the live corner kick strategy. It is a 9-minute video as well, approximately 10-minute video length. Once you watch it, then once we provide you with games in terms of corner kicks, you want to follow it live as well to make other win tickets, just as we have demonstrated with the goal probability strategy. Of course, you don't want to miss this. Just becoming a member of the level 2 pro plan or the level 3 master plan give you access to this, and you can take advantage of it. And with our handpick event we shared, you can change the game. This is exactly the strategy we want to demonstrate. And of course, you want to make sure you go ahead to see how you can subscribe to have a membership package plan to start having access to those features. To those of you who want to join the membership package plan, make sure to follow the link below this video, click on it, and navigate to join and start to have access to all of these benefits, both our top-notch tutorial classes as well as our handpick event, to follow it live and take your winning to the next level. We also have level 3 masterclass, as you can see here. This is when you subscribe to the membership level 3 master plan to have access to even more top-notch tutorials, where you are going to reveal how we find corner kick events based on the amazing strategy we have shared, the AI tool we use to find games in terms of goals and straight wins, game changer corner kick strategy. We reveal the top secret strategy we use and site where we find corner kick event to include in our sleep and follow some of it live. The 6 amazing tools you can use, home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. So having access to the level 3 master plan will give you access to these top 6 notch tutorial classes, and you start to take yourself to the next level as a master. To access this level, then you want to make sure that you join the level 3 master class and access level 3 master membership package plan to have access to all of these features. Of course, once you join, you can easily watch all of these video tutorial in one place from that area of the playlist, or follow the link below this video description. So this is just exactly what we want to share with you. You want to make sure to go ahead to see how you can become a member as well to benefit from these features. See you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.